TIFU by not wearing a life jacket.
We went up to spend the day by a relative who has a cabin on a lake. Was a nice day up in the mountains. A bit overcast and breezy, but overall nice. Got there in early afternoon. Kids got in the water, and I decided to take a kayak and go across. Not a huge lake. Seems much larger once you're actually in it. But no big deal, right? Most life jackets at the dock were child size. Didn't want to dig through until I found one. And hey, it's a plastic kayak, the kind you sit inside of, so should be fine. Dumb, I know. So I dig the oar in and shoot across the lake. Took quite a bit longer than I thought it would, but made it just fine. Though I worked much harder than I anticipated. Return trip across was slower, but went well. Was kinda worn out at that point, so took a break. Decided to go across again for some dumb reason I can't figure out. About halfway across, the wind started picking up and the water getting really choppy. My arms and shoulders were not happy with me and I took a break in the middle. Riding the chop, I noticed the front of the kayak starting to point upward, which is weird. I turned around and the back of the kayak was completely underwater. I tried pulling as hard as I could towards the shore, but after about 2 minutes, the entire thing was underwater and I was outside it, holding on to it. The shore looked really far away once I was in the water. Tried swimming for it, but my arms and shoulders were dead weight at that point and I knew I would never make it, especially with the water so choppy. Turned around to the kayak, which had now overturned, and held on. I could not put any weight on it. Whenever I tried, it just went under. Yelled as loud as I could. But the adults on the other side were busy with the kids who were making a lot of noise. And nobody heard a thing. After what seems like an hour of yelling, probably 15 minutes in reality, someone heard me from the opposite shore, took out their little outboard, and here I am. It got really scary there for a few minutes. TLDR. Didn't wear a life jacket and almost didn't make it. Wear a life jacket, folks. Glad you're okay. That's a mistake you'll never repeat. After that title, I thought they found a way to have phones in heaven. In motorcycling, you dress for the slide, not the ride. Can't think of a good rhyme for the same thing on the water. Dress for the float, 'cause you might lose your boat? Grin. Learn to float. Everyone gets tired. Floating patiently will help you to survive in the future. Once you catch your breath, you can resume swimming. So swimming is the second thing you gotta learn. Good luck. Always check the drain plug. Same thing happened to me in the middle of a river. Luckily I was able to swim the kayak to shore as no one was around to help. I didn't read anything other than the title, so I'm just going to assume this post is coming from your watery grave. RIP.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.